match of the PMS H2O Bronze Silver Weekly number 17. I am H2O Peanut, joined here by H2O Eventrica, and he will be casting this match to Protoss versus Protoss between Fate Formed and Kingison. Kingison up 1-0, and see if he can seal the deal, take this win to move on into the finals, and Fate Formed looking to take two to go on himself.
Well, on the right-hand side, we have Fate Formed playing against Cross Positions, Kingison, who apparently is very happy, Zealot happy. So we'll see what happens this time. I bet both players will not make the same mistake he did in the last game, where one forgot warp and one walled himself in. So
it's just interesting how both players actually make a mistake, and it ends up turning out to work out for both players, I guess, for a bit until the other player one player fixes it, you know?
Yeah, it's true. Well, let's see. Let's see if Kingison goes for that 10 gate again. Yeah, it looks like he is. There it is, the 10 gate. So, probably more Zealots. We'll see if he pulls probes off gas.
Yeah, it looks like since he did fail in the first try, he wants to try it again, this time not walling himself in, and, see if he can do it better. And, Fate Formed... so sorry. Fate Formed has a couple of different options in order to hold this off. I guess one of the best options is to go for sentries, considering if the Zealots can't get into your base, then they can't do any damage. The other thing will be most important, which he was able to do last game, was to kill that probe, because if that probe does not die, it will be able to build pylons inside of the base of Fate Formed, and therefore sentries will be null, and it will not be necessary. So we'll see what Kingison decides to do here.
It is true, and let's see. Fate Formed had sentries the last game, but he wasn't able to get those force fields off on the ramp. So he might try that again. We'll see if it's successful this time. He also didn't really micro the Stalkers versus the Zealots, and frankly, if you don't micro, then the Stalkers really aren't better than the Zealots. So Kingison could actually go a pretty good comp, just Zealot only, based off of the micro abilities of Fate Form. So
yeah, interesting though, Kingison is throwing down all these buildings right in front of Fate Form's eyes, so Fate Form can easily, now counter this build.
Yeah, it's true.
There is a Zealot dealing with this probe here. A pylon is down inside of the base of Fate Form, and Kingison just going to throw down a ton of pylons, just trying to get as many down as possible. Right now he has 3 pylons, going to go for a fourth, actually 2 pylons, now going for a third. He does lose that probe, and the pylons are just finishing now, and with only 1 Zealot he will not be able to take out these pylons in time. Warp Gate technology is about 3/4 of the way done. One more Chrono Boost does go down on it, and it will be finishing up very shortly.
Yeah, I don't think Fate Formed. He's getting a robo facility, and I don't think that is going to help him fend off this in time, because that warp is literally 2 seconds from being done. So we're going to see a warp in right now, likely. Kingison has the money for the warp in, so here comes another probe. Always going to get the probe. So right now he has 2 pylons in his base, no probe out on the... He has a second probe actually at the natural where he can place another pylon. So
4 Zealots are being warped in right now. So there is also a probe outside of the base of Fate Form, so Kingison will be able to build another pylon forward position as well. It does look like these Zealots are going to do some massive damage as they kill off a bunch of these probes. He does kill off 9 workers at this point, and as well as this soccer, the probes are coming. They do get the surround, but the zealots are just in such numbers that these probes can't even really do any damage. We should be seeing another warp in very shortly. It does look like another couple of zealots will be warping in. Just one warp in. Actually, no warp in right now. So, Kingston is supply block, that's why he does not warp in.
Well, Fate Form is
actually,
forgetting about the Stalker at his ramp.
I almost thought this Immortal was fully walled in. But it is in a really, really good position. Gonna be able to kill off this pylon. But, yeah, the Immortal is stuck. So the only good thing is that it can't get hurt too fast. But the bad thing is that it really can't do anything other than sit there and shoot itself. But Kingston does take down Fate Formed in a very, very quick 2-0 victory. And will go on to face up against Rossi in the finals.